Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a really quick little game, and I'm starting at the beginning, even though I'm just going to illustrate one point in this game. This is submitted, by the way, by our friends Willis, our lovely submitters Willis, and Ghost, E, yes, E, there we go. Ghost, who submitted this game, thank you very much for submitting this. This is going to be a more strategy-based game, as there's a Zerg in the match, and I love Zerg so very, very, very much. Throwing down the expansion, blah, blah, blah. Not really going to talk about any builds or anything. There's just one very specific thing that I want to note. Now, it was said earlier in this match that it is a, I think, no rush, no scout 10, which I assume means you cannot scout and you cannot rush until 10 minutes in the game. Personally, I would, if you're working on your skill in the game, I would suggest that you don't play specifically these kind of games, because these are the games that, these are the concepts that you should be working on as you develop as a player. Working on your ability to survive against early pressure, and your ability to scout, which is so very, very important. And brings me to the topic of this very match, Overlord placement. Woo! Overlord placement, so very important. And I might be actually moving in and out to the mic as I am sitting on a wood chair, which is very uncomfortable. But Overlord placement, yes, if this is intentional or not, this is ultra important. And I will give you just some tips, as I haven't seen this in most of the games that I've seen that have been submitted or are online of my Zerg buddies out there. There are very specific places that are very, very good to send an Overlord. This kind of place is good because a lot of people who will not send out their Overlords because they think that, oh, a Marine's going to go and kill me, and then I won't be able to do anything. I'll have to rebuild an Overlord in order to make up for the supply cap. There are places, though, that are very important to send that aren't really shoot downable unless they build Vikings, in which case you can always either intercept the Vikings or group up all your Overlords and send them home. And you won't be able to get very many of them. And honestly, that's still an investment on his part, and you can always be building something, say Hydra Heavy Force or Roach Heavy Force, that just kind of goes whatever to Roaches. So yeah, this is high ground, anything like this. There are spots like this that are also very important to send your Overlord, because it allows you to see this kind of ramp area here, as well as this little mid area where you have these destructible rocks or something. I think so. Something like that. Yes, destructible debris. Debris. You can put them over stuff like this. Although a note is that if you get the Zelnaga as like a Terran or Protoss or even a Zerg with Hydras, it does give you high ground, which allows you to shoot down those Overlords. Or here as well, you know, they're mirrored kind of sort of setup on this map. Another super important thing that you'll see at every level of play is an Overlord here, or both, or back here, so that you can send it into Suicide to find out information as to what your opponent is building, so that you can counter it effectively. But yeah, this is just one very quick little example. Thank you guys very much for sending this in. Thank you, Willis. Thank you, Ghost, for sending this in. I hope you guys like this. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next cast. Send in any replays that you'd like to see cast to MissionStarCraft@gmail.com, and I'll see you guys in the next cast. This is Flags signing out.